Are you tired of missing your shots? Do you want to hit every single one pump? Well, this is a video just for you. Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I will explain how to have better aim, specifically talking about shotguns. Now, before we jump in the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. I will leave all the timestamps in the description so you can skip to the parts of the video you need help with. But I do recommend watching the whole thing because it will help you the most. And now, let's jump in the video. So the first and most important tip I have for you guys is to be patient while lining up your shot. So what I mean by that is, when you see an opponent, be patient and line up your shot so like you're almost guaranteed to hit him. It's okay to take some damage first. You don't have to be the first one who shoots. And the biggest mistake I see people do is panic when they get shot at or sprayed at. So here we have a clip which perfectly represents what I'm talking about. Trap my opponent, and then I wait and then shoot. Alright, I get shot first, yes, but I don't panic and I make sure that I hit the headshot. Most people are gonna panic and shoot as fast as they can. That is not the way to do it, because you're more likely to miss that shot. So be patient, line up your shot, and make sure you hit it. Now the second thing I have for you is pretty obvious, but it's something a lot of people don't do actually. And that is aim for the head. Now yes, I know this is so obvious, but personally, I know I used to just shoot the person whenever I see him. But then when I started thinking about hitting his head, I started hitting so many more 200 pumps. So if you combine patience with aiming for his head, you will have such an advantage against an opponent, and you will hit so many more 200 pumps. Now the third tip I have for you guys is your crosshair placement. Now what I mean by crosshair placement is when looking at your enemy, you have to look up to his head. Alright, so if I peek this corner right here, I'm not gonna be looking down and I'm gonna flick, right? That's not the move. You have to be looking up and then boom, you can hit his head so much easier. Or let's say the enemy is in a box. Alright, so what you want to do is edit it in a way where your crosshair placement is close to his head. Alright, so just like this, I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna go to the left so I can get a right hand peek, and then I'm gonna be looking up so I can get a 200 pump. Alright, so you want to do this. Like, you don't want to be looking right here and then have to flick. You'll miss so many shots if you do that. Like, even if your flicks are good, it is so much easier to just look to his head and pump him. Or when doing a peanut butter edit, right, you want to still have your crosshair close to him. Just like that. Now I will give you some tips on how to practice your aim. So the first and probably most useful thing is aim Duel Map. Alright, I will leave the code in the description, and it's basically a map where you get in a box with your friend and then you can just aim duel him. And while doing that, I recommend you think about all of these tips I gave you. And if you have trouble remembering these tips, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you could write them down on a note and leave them by your computer so you'll never forget them. Now the second way you can practice is play box fights or zone wars. Box fights really help you with the crosshair placement, and zone wars really helps you with like all of it. So I recommend doing both, and again, just think about the tricks I gave you. And then lastly is Kovacs or any other aim trainer. I don't really use that, but if it helps you, you can. Alright, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. As always, leave a like and subscribe if this video helped, and peace out.